Welcome to Science on Saturday, this time in Dragon Age Inquisition. And I was thinking, does it matter who or what you are in a game? Now, you might think like, yeah, it probably doesn't matter that much. And normally I would say, yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. But what about the character you play as? Does that matter? Now, I'm playing here Dragon Age Inquisition, and the interesting part about this is that you can play as 4 different races and 3 different classes. So you have a lot of options there, and even within the classes you sometimes have different choices. So let's take a look there. Holy shit, someone had a blast. Ooh. So here we go. Why am I standing on female? Okay, well, whatever. So first, as you can see, you can choose between males and females here, apparently. So first, some interesting cards here for the female characters, but as you can see, they don't, well, yeah, they look a bit different, but as you can see, you have 4 races here. Now, humans are probably the most popular type to play because, you know, but also in the world, humans are, I guess normal, as in they are more respected because, you know, the majority of all the beings in Thedas, that's the world where this all takes place, and they're also in positions of power mostly, so yeah, they kind of, you know, rule. And if you play as another race, like for example an elf, you're pretty much fucked because, you know, a lot of people use elves as slaves, or they just discriminate them, you know, knife ears and shit like that, which is a load of bollocks. But moving on to the dwarf. Now, dwarves, I don't think they're really discriminated like the elves or Canary here, but I don't think they're on completely equal ground with humans. I mean, I'd say dwarves have gained some more respect from the humans, but I don't know if they're on exactly considered as equals by humans, but I don't know. I'm not really that far into the lore and all that. Now, in Canary, now this is a new race you can play in this game. They are mostly feared because, you know, they're tall, they have horns. Well, you can customize that actually. You don't have to put horns on them if you don't want to, but it's one of their trademarks, and they look pretty impressive, you know, as in, if you play as a warrior class, I can definitely advise you to play as a Canary. I guess a mage as well, but I find a rogue Canary, that just seems silly. Like, stealthy, just big guy with horns sneaking around, but once again, it's your character, you can do whatever you want. So, what should I pick? Should I go for? I'm kind of thinking, because I already made a main character, a Canary, but I'm kind of thinking like, I'm, by the way, not a big fan of dwarves, as in, I don't like to play as one. I'm a big guy myself. I always find it weird to play as this short guy. But it's the same, in World of Warcraft, the same idea, with gnomes, same idea. I find it so weird to play as that, and I think you also had something in Guild Wars 2, also, those tiny beings. I just, no, the same for those flower creatures. But I seem to, you know, get off track here, so, getting back to, so, I guess this would make a perfect rogue character, and I'm thinking about a human mage. So, yeah. Well, to keep it interesting, I'll make an elf. You know, just to make it interesting. Now, as you can see, you can play or choose what type of one. Oh, by the way, if you play as a dwarf, you cannot be a mage, because dwarves are somehow. So that is the only one that is restricted. But all the other races, yeah, you know, humans, elves, and Canary can have a mage. Now, and all the others as well. Now, you can pick a warrior, which, once again, this will not have a huge impact, but it will impact the way you fight, and you might have to adjust your strategy on that. Now, I think I prefer to use the dual wield. I also did that in Dragon Age Origins. Now, and this is, at what difficulty do you want to play? Nightmare. Oh, that's bad. Hard, normal, and casual. I guess just play on normal. I mean, I'm nothing special. Enslaved long ago by humans, most elves killed, blah 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 blah. So anyone that wants to see it, Yeah, sure. Oh, this import from my Dragon Age Keep. So that's a whole other story. That's you can adjust that into the game. You know, if you play the previous games, you can't bring the save games into this game. This is a little bit, once again, off track, but this is more about Dragon Age Inquisition. If you play the previous games, you can go to Dragon Age Keep and then put in, if you're honest, what you did in those games. If you can remember all that. Actually, I can, because not that long before I got my Xbox One, I played the Dragon Age, both games, Origins and also Awakening and Dragon Age 2, so I'm familiar with that. So anyway, that's cool. But anyways, here's my elven rogue, and he's blonde. Oh, I think I can customize him now. So now we get to the other part. Like, this is how your character can look. But now it comes down to, do you want to look like that? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not really blonde. Well, not at all. See, this guy already looks pretty cool to me. Or maybe you're thinking like, I don't like that. Well, you know, that's okay. But I think I get this. Dark hair. Oh, wait. See, customize. Now, once again, it's about, do you want to customize your character? Now, you can be a lazy bastard and just pick one of the presets and then be done with it. But see, you can adjust a bit, like, okay, I think, so I can, look at it, suddenly swap. Look at this looks weird, dude. It's like his ears get wider. Look at this, these ears, this look. So does it matter? I think it does matter a bit. The smaller. It's like it's, oh wow, this long face. I think this preset, this one looked okay. Skin tone, well, oh. Wow, it's super pale. Yeah. Oh, you can even be, I didn't know that they could also be black. That's interesting. Huh. Well, it makes sense. I mean, if humans can be black, and I think dwarves as well, even though I don't think I've ever seen a black dwarf in the game, so kinda, yeah, don't know. Complexion, oh, okay, I guess this is, yeah, this is more, yeah. I'm never a big fan of this type of shit, you know, like, I always feel like I might fuck things up. Eye color, okay, so, what do you think? Oh, I always prefer to pick the brown eyes. You know, I have brown eyes, so it makes sense that my character also has brown eyes. I mean, it's a small thing. I mean, I'm playing as an elf. It's not like he's gonna look exactly like me. I mean, I don't have pointy ears. Maybe you have. I do not. But once again, is this really important? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's really like, yeah, it's important to me. And I think that is something that is, yeah, it's kind of light as brown. You know, my eyes are a bit darker. See? Now, okay, we'll make it a bit lighter. I mean, he's an elf. I mean, can't be too much. Oh, so I can pick. Holy shit! This hair actually looks pretty cool. So, oh wow, that's a fucking girl here. Okay, this looks weird. This shaved up type of shit. Okay, this also looks fucking weird as shit. Yeah, it keeps getting weird. Does it matter? Okay, I guess this is a bit better, but it yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the ears, man, the ears kind of stick out in it. Yeah, it's a bit of raggedy. Okay, this is more civilized haircut, but I find the ears stick out way too much by this. But look, this is almost a female haircut, like that. Maybe there are guys that have their hair like that. Okay, this is So maybe no one will judge me looking like that. They're like, oh wow, this is a fucking badass elf there. Holy shit, this is old elf. What's the? Okay, this is more what? Okay, so This is just lazy. Look at all this. These are all almost the same. They just relocated a little bit. It's no. I think the one I had before, that one was pretty cool. No, this one, like this. This is kind of like, you know, you're still a bit young, but and also it fits better with the ears, I think, if you have it a bit longer. So hair color now. This is important, right? No. So what is this? Oh, this is. I find this color black very. See, if this is black, it still seems kind of off. Yeah. Dark brown. Haha, redhead elf. I could use dark brown like this. This is also pretty cool. I gotta admit, this looks awesome. I don't think I'm gonna go for dark brown. I mean, I could pick that, but I find that color here, it's not really black, so I'm like, nah. So voice.
I just hope I can help.
I hope.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Okay. And what else?
I just hope I can help.
Okay, that's all you're gonna say?
You leave me no choice.
Oh wow, that's intimidating.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Really? You don't say more than that? What do you guys?
How much is this going to cost me exactly? How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I think my Canary sounds exactly the same way with the same voice. Really? They put the Canary voice also in... Odd. Once again, does that have an impact on the game? No, it's... Once again, I really think it's more about you than really the game. Technically, you make a character. If you can make a character like this, it's gonna represent you in the game. Now, maybe you can make something crazy, like it's completely different and all that. Okay, no, the position. This has to. Yeah, it has to be a bit. Yeah, a bit closer to the head. I hate it when it's like this. Like, whoop. This is like Dumbo idea. I don't like that. I like it a bit closer to the head. You know, this like this. See? This seems a bit more natural to me. Well, it's an elven ear, so what's natural? Now the lobes seem okay. I'm not too much into this whole this. I fucking hate doing that. So eyes. Oh yeah, you can shape eyes, but also the iris and all that you can adjust. But I'm like, yeah, it's yeah. See, outer iris color, you can do shit like this, but I'm like, I always fear that I fuck things up. And once again, probably in the game they wouldn't matter, but I would matter. The nose, I think the nose looks okay. It's not a crooked nose, so that's one of the things I really hate when that's in the preset that your nose looks fucked up. Oh, I have scars. I never like to have scars. I prefer to have baby face then than fucking scars, because scars ugly. Yeah, I'm sorry, I also have scars on my face, so I'm not like insulting anyone. Yeah, I also have scars on my face, and I don't like that at all. Maybe some people do like it, but design. Okay, so I can have tattoos. Yeah, I always must admit that Dalish tattoos, I'm never a big... Wow, this is fucking intense. Fucking inking your entire fucking... This is a... Yeah, but it's also on the lip. Nah, I don't know. If I'd be a Dalish elf, I don't think I would want to look like that. I want to have a more... Like this. This is a bit more modest. I mean, it still says, yeah, I'm a Dalish. Look at the ink on my face. But it's not like, bam, my entire face is covered in ink. Like, yeah, this is... Yeah. Oh, wow, this also looks pretty cool. I gotta admit, this one also looks interesting. Now that's... Yeah. Wow. A lot of them are fucking really... Wow, look at this. This is also your entire fucking face again. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, so you can... No, I think I'm gonna pick the ones... the two. The one looks interesting. See, this one looks interesting, but I find this a bit weird that it's only on one side. I prefer to have the one with on both, like this one. Oh wait, this. See, it's not too big on your face, and it's on both sides. I find on one side is just kind of like a Two-Face idea, like it's uneven. It would bother the fuck out of me if I had to. Yeah, the color of the tattoo, I'll believe it. I mean, I'm not gonna make a makeup really for a dude. You can put. I didn't even realize this the first time. So, if you're into wearing makeup, I mean, if you play as a female character, it makes perfect sense. But as a male character, makeup? Nah. Lip shine. Really? He has gloss on? Seriously. What the fuck? Look, you can make your lip shine more. Are you fucking for real? No, I don't want shiny lips. I'm a dude. I don't think it's supposed to shine. Unless you're fucking spitting all over your mouth. I guess then it would shine. But I don't think you're in a position to be Inquisitor then. It seems highly unlikely. So, I think I got mostly things done here. Cancel. I have to accept. So, this is going to be my character. This is how I'm going to look. So, what do you think? Think this character will be okay? This is my look. This is how I want my elven rogue to look like. Now, once again, the world will react differently to an elf. See, they discriminate. They're being assholes. I mean, if you're a Canary, they're gonna fucking be an asshole to you. If you're being an elf, they're gonna be an asshole to you. If you're a dwarf, they might make a joke or something, but it's usually not really discrimination. And as a human, well, they will treat you like any other human, unless you're like the idea of in Dragon Age Origins, if you're a human noble, then some people will pay you more respect than others. But then, as the Inquisitor, you will gain more. Honor, technically, I guess. So, what would be a good name? How would you name your character? I'm just gonna call him, like a character I made up before. It's kind of like a play on my own name, so I like that. That way it's kind of connected. Like my main character is then called after me, Alexander, then this one is then Lysander. So, technically makes perfect sense to me. So there you have it. Look, it's my elvish rogue guy. So he looks, I must admit, he looks pretty cool. And a Dalish elf, that is cool because I love playing as the Dalish elf in Dragon Age Origins. It was a cool fucking origin story, and I also like that character a lot. So there you have him in the game, and well, of course I could show you everything that happens to him, but that would be a lot. I mean, think about it. This game, I think you can have almost like 100 hours of gameplay in this game. So it would be insane to show you all that. I don't think I even want to. No. Ooh. Well, the Dalish elf made it out. Oh, humans, yeah, they're not gonna be happy with me then. You survived? An elf? Hey, you racist bastards! Like I said, some humans will be assholes. And maybe even some elves can be assholes, like a stuck-up elf, like, I'm in a high position, and now I look down on my own kind. And I'm like, wow, really? That's even worse, you know? I'm not saying that every elf should feel like brotherly connected or something, but really look down on one of your own kind because you are more fortunate? Nah, that's just weird. But once again, this is Dragon Age Inquisition, and does it really matter the way you look to the game? It often doesn't matter. I mean, some games it does, like this one. It will have an impact, and that's cool in a way. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, it also kind of sucks, as in, you know, you can be, you know, it could work against you. You know, when some are being, you know, a racist, you know, assuming you play as a different race, and an elf or Canary, even dwarf, would count as that, so. Oh, now what?
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
Oh, that's interesting.
The conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead.
That's not my fault.
Except for you.
Hey, don't blame me. Remain silent.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying.
So, like this, being an asshole against an elf. Huh, you racist bitch? I'm gonna be this elf. I'm gonna be this little young rebel, like, oh, you can't lock me up. I'm an elf. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. But I think I've showed you enough. I mean, I think you got an idea now. So does it really matter how the way you look? I don't think it really matters that much, as in, yeah, you're a part of the world, but it does not define you as a character, you know, as in a way, the character you play as might say more about you, in a way, you know. But then again, it doesn't have to. I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm just talking bollocks here, but it's interesting. And like I said, I really like this game for allowing you to make a character and hopefully make something interesting. But anyway, I think this is enough fun from me. Well, from the game. And I thank you for watching, and hopefully it was interesting. And if you haven't played Dragon Age Inquisition, I can definitely recommend it to you. This is like the fucking coolest game I've played all year. And I've played several games, so I do have a bit of knowledge about it. Anyway, I thank you for watching and hope to see you in another episode. Bye bye.